Hi, in this video we'll look at the guess number game and we'll try to write the code for that by reading the requirement. So in this guess number game the system will generate uh, a random number between 1 to 10. Okay, so you will have three chances by default to guess a number. So first we need an integer with chances by default initialized with 3. If you guess it right, one more chance will be added. If wrong, you lose one chance. Okay. If you keep losing chances until no chances left, your game will be over. Okay. If you guess the correct number 5 times, you will win the game. So correct guessing correct mean we win. So initially the win will be 0 and the loss will also be 0. Okay. And the computer need to generate a number, so that would be computer number, so it would be 0, let's say, and then we need one guess, whatever user guess, so that will be stored in this variable. And as we looked at this these two statements, so these are basically when the game will be running. It will be running until you have chances. So if chances are greater than 0, so game will be running. And if you guess the correct number 5 times, that means if we won 5 times, no, so if win is less than 5, it will be running, the game will running, or chances are greater than 0. So these are two conditions. If any of them matches, that means our game will end or the game loop will end. So we'll write this into the loop. This means keep running the loop if chances are greater than 0 and total number of wins are less than 5. So this would be our loop. And when user input number, so number is greater than, less than. Okay, so let's put it into code. So let's start here, paste this code. So what are the steps? Number one would be computer generate a random number. Okay, okay. Number two, ask user to input a number. Number three, take user input. Number four, match the input and match input and update counts. Number five would be show the latest status. Yeah, um, so first computer need to generate a random number that could be done by random variable is equal to new random. So we are creating an object of the random class. This basically just generate the random number. So we'll do ran next integer and we have to tell it upper bound, so 10. This will generate a number between 0 and 9. So if we add plus 1, and then it will whatever it, if it generates 0, it will become 1, and we need to store this number into computer number. Okay, so I was telling you guys, if it generates 0, so we are adding 1, so it will become 1. If it generates 9, if we add 1, that will become 10. So that's how we are copying with this, because it generates between 0 to 9. So computer number is there. Now we have to ask user to input a number. Please enter a number between 1 to 10. Okay, so that's done. Actually, I should not waste space. Okay, so that you can see it on screen. Let's now we have to take the input from the user, and we know that how to take input. It's with scanner. Okay, and input is equal to new scanner. Okay, we have to provide, we want system input. Okay, so how do we take an integer? Input dot next integer. So it will wait for the user to enter some number on the keyboard. As soon as the number is input, that will be stored in input. So we need to store that number, so that we will store in guess. So whatever user has entered from the keyboard will be stored in this variable guess. So now we need to match. If guess is equal to computer number, that means we won the game, and we won another chance as well. And we need to show you got it right. So this would be our message. So otherwise what will happen, um, we lost one game, so our lost increment will be incremented, and we lost a chance, so that would be minus minus. Okay, and we had to display a message as well, this greater than and less than. So uh, if computer number was greater than the guess, we need to show the message the number was greater than yours. Okay, and otherwise we need to show the number was less than yours. Okay, so this is pretty much. So if that condition breaches, we have to show the that's the end while. Okay, so we need to show the update the status as out loss. So here we are showing the um, in the loop, we take the computer think about a number, then we ask the user to enter a number, then we store we take input from user, then we compare it, and if it's equal, then we show the message, and we increment our variables, and we're showing the message like greater than and less than message. And then after this condition, we just show whatever our status is. So let's print here a separator, like I want to see like when it goes for the second one. Actually I will copy these to both line, and I will print this before the game start, because we need to know what is the status before starting the game. So here is the game loop, here it will show the message. Okay, so yeah, okay, one thing, um, we need to show if we win the game or the last game. So when the loop ends, we need to check if when is greater than equal to 5. If more or 5, it will be probably 5. So I'll show here message, hooray, you won, like win plus games. So how many games we won, we'll show this message here. Else we'll say you lose. Let's do this, and for this let's do this one. Okay, and that's pretty much, I guess. uh, let's turn this to ERR. Okay, let's run here, and where is the output? Okay, so it's asking, so here we can see it shows us the chances, win, loss, and then it's asked about the number. So let's enter 5. So say the number was less than yours. Okay, and one chance was decreased and one lost is increased. Let's again enter a number. The number was less than your, so chances are 1 left, and win 0, lost 2. So we lost 2 games and we now have only one chance. So let's enter 3. Oh, I got right, that I was lucky. Yes. So you can see here we got right, and one chance is increased, one win is increased. Okay, so let's guess 8. Uh, okay, lost. Okay, so I lost again. So here we can see that I wrote ERR, so that's why it's showing it in red. So I lost the game. Let's do one thing. So if we need to debug, we need to know what number was generated by computer. So for our hint, we add a cheat code and we put here the computer number, whatever that number was. So we just need to test it, like if it's showing the message correctly, the game logic is correct or not. So let's run it again. So computer thought about a number 7. If I put anything less than that, it shows that the number was greater than yours. So it was greater than 6, which is ours. Now it thought about 8. So let's enter 10 and say the number was less than yours, which is correct. And let's do this time 10, exactly the same. So you got it and it was right. Okay, so we won one game, we lost 2 games, and we have 2 chances, and it's incremented from 1 to 2 because we won the game. Now let's won all the games 6. So we got 3 chances and we won 2. Let's again correct 3, and we won 3 games and 4 chances. 6, 6, and you got it. Hooray, you won 5 games. So we won 5 games. Yeah, so that's it. So for now, in this video, I'm going to conclude it because this was the simplest way to write this game assignment. So in next video we will fix couple of things. Yeah, take care, bye.